So, I was thinking about something, and I told my wife I was going to do this piece before we even got here. And I was thinking about this, and inside of this world, we haters, man. Especially in Cleveland. We haters. People say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. That's bullshit. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. That's bullshit. If you can make it out of Cleveland,
Yes.
if you can make it out of Cleveland, you can make it literally anywhere. Like, the fact of the matter is, we don't like each other. The person sitting next to you is literally looking at you like, I really don't like you, and I'm trying to figure out. The funniest thing is people that came together and they sit with a seat between them because they don't want to sit together. And that's just the honest facts. So, y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious. Some of y'all came in here and did that. It's empty seats. All they hear is like missing teeth inside the whole audience. So, I'm gonna do this piece. It's called the love-hate theory. Dear Lord, we got to get this hate out of our hearts because it's heavy. And disparity's parody keeps playing its melody of somber silence, this trilogy of massive energy circling our thoughts at light speed, forcing our comments to become comments. For if they ever left this space inside our minds, they'd leave craters with the contents. So for now, I ask you all to bite your tongues. But these timeless thoughts that move, synchronized and wise as the hands on the grandfather clock, I simply watch and take notice to the boldness of words spoken, unheard yet unbroken, open-minded verbal tyrants that rant about politics, love, and life, all while screaming, somehow can we please find a way to stop the violence. I was on point. Yeah. Becoming one voice and one sound united in the loudest silence. This is what it is to be a Cleveland artist. You see, I truly am 216, but these transcribed lines were designed to find hope inside the darkest places, placing influence on the desolence of our thirst, forcing me to become your oasis. Patience to the patient, but the urgency of this surgery was telling me to remove the tumor from its placement. You see, we are faced with the faces that are fakest, that will pump fake just to see you jump, not to score, but to get you out your hookup. See, we call them haters. And the sideline. By sidetrack thoughts on how to get you out of the game instead of getting themselves in it. Our days are separated first by minutes, second and third by opportunity and vision. So spending time hating me or anyone, it's just weak. We're all different and unique and about as common as 5 commas in a 10-word sentence. So like a roof, when the top's missing, I'm simply venting when I speak. You see, my paragraphs are parallel to my life. So my poetry is symmetry. Real spit visually. My imagination is not this good. See, I'm from the real hood. Not the rap hood. No, I'm proud of where I'm from. I'm just glad I made it out. Because there's a million stories about those that didn't. Where music can pick school is less cool than prison. And you wonder why kids can sing 2 Chainz, but somehow don't know the vision. That's one to grow on. See, we develop holes inside of our conscience, bigger than the ones in the ozone. So it's no wonder our communities are slowly breaking. Turbo and ozone. At the turn of the century, we turned centuries of slavery into a culture. Allen Iverson, no one can coach us. We're talking about practice, because it took years of conditioning to condition us into believing our condition is just normal. You see, we're taught to hate love. So we love to hate anything that's outside our own circle of dreams. So if you can't envision yourself in a position, it's easy for you to wish for me the same thing. But what a hater hates most is simply something they can't be. So reality is real, has become real, extinct. So check this out. If you a hater, you ain't here tonight, and you ain't getting a check for all the hatred you speak, then Motherfucker, stop working for free.
Hey. Oh, you gotta say it.
You see, it's this slave mentality that's so deeply embedded inside this community that once stood for unity. But if it's only you and me, but no us, the poetry slowly starts to sound like a eulogy. That's the true meaning of a dead poet society. Maybe I'm drunk off my own words, but sobriety is for critters. It's so many fake, real niggas. The oxymorons become moronic because these morons don't understand they're only being real niggas. Now I bit my tongue long enough to know the taste of my own blood. Radio Raheem, I chose love with a fistful of hate. In order to hold on to dreams, you gotta clinch your mistakes. See, trial and error, that's just a part of being great. Allow that to marinate. You see, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making the world believe that he didn't exist. So easily we dismiss hatred as free will. In this hell designed by man, we are not yet free. Still. Free to love like yesterday never happened and tomorrow may not come. Free to love not as an action, but as the sun. Free to love who you were, who you are, and will become. Free to love like foreign tongues meeting and speaking with compassion. Free to love like your love is not ration or rational. Free to love like your love has never been hampered by hate before. Free to love. Simply free to love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the love-hate theory. Welcome to the heart of our city.